Hello. Welcome back, everyone. How's it going? Let me see here. I'm a little bit unorganized. What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Linda? What's up, Safi? Core? All the usual suspects. Just opening up my Streamlabs here. So today, we continue our Snatcher playthrough. We left off yesterday as we were about to check out the hospitals. We got some lead. A connection to the Olean Hospital. And we have to hunt that place down and figure out what its association is with the Snatchers. Let me see here. No credits. TV came in with a big generous donation right at the start of the stream, or a generous gift sub bomb. Came in with the 10-pack. Thank you again. No credit. Enjoy, whoever was lucky enough to get a free sub. Cheers, man. Laguna with the 48 months, as well the 4 years. Cheers, man. And I don't think I have to thank anyone else. I think that's about it. Hey, what's up, Ghosternaut? How's it going, everyone? Phantom Cigar, good to see ya. Laser Pants. Mr. Man. What's up? Mr. Wolfhound, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Nixie, what's up? HMNO with the 20 months, thank you. Give me a second here and I'll get this game up and running. Okay, let's see. How do I play this game again? 442 is where we want to go, I think. Oh, I'm going to have to unmute the audio. There we go. Hold up. Suitably back into this music. But I don't think we have much of a reason to hang around in this area. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo. Let me see. Yeah, nobody's worried about the Snatchers. I really want to see if I can meet up with the fortune teller again. I think you can meet up with her twice. But yeah, I'm not getting anything there. Let's get back into the turbo cycle. So, Olean Hospital. I believe it was Napoleon who told us about this place. But he didn't seem to be too convinced that it would have anything to do with the Snatchers. But we're gonna investigate it anyway. This is the Olean Hospital that Napoleon told us about. Let's take a look around. Was someone asking about SD Snatcher? Yeah, I would like to play SD Snatcher at some point. I've never played it. For those of you that don't know what SD Snatcher is, it's Super Deformed Snatcher. It's a JRPG remake of Snatcher, essentially. Although, it was the first version of the game to have its final act. In the original version of the game, it didn't have its final act. It ended on a cliffhanger right before the final act. And I believe SD Snatcher was the first version of the game to have the final act. Let's take a look around. Is it a fan-made one? No! You thought I was talking about a fan-made final act? No. There's a neon sign on the roof of the building. The entrance appears to be at the front. But yeah, I really would like to play it on stream one of these days. Let's see. It really has the atmosphere of an illicit hospital. I meant the remake? What remake? I wonder what they specialize in. There are no signs or anything. That's because it's one of the illicit places. Yeah, the remake I was talking about was SD Snatcher, which isn't fan made, and it was the first version of the game to have a final act. I'm not sure what kind of role Kojima had with SD Snatcher. He definitely oversaw the project, and he wrote the story for the final act. So all of the new story stuff was Kojima's doing. But aside from that, I'm not sure what kind of involvement he had. Let's see. There are no notices or anything. It can't be a legitimate operation. It says Hospital Olean. Is this really the place we are looking for? Let's look at the door. It's an automatically opening double door. Let's have a smell around the area, shall we? It doesn't smell like a hospital usually does. It's more like the smell of filth. We can't know unless we go in. Gillian, be very careful. Could this be the Snatcher maintenance facility that Gibson described? Let's investigate the door. This is odd. They seem to be using pressure plate sensors rather than more modern infrared. In other words, things haven't changed much since they opened. Must have been here a while. It's not locked. If we approach it, it will open. The lobby can be seen. It looks rather warm inside. How much shit do I have to look at before they let me in? All the windows and other openings have heavy metal screens covering them. All I remember is they halted the development of Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake to help with the development of SD Snatcher. Ah, okay. It says Hospital Olean. What have I not looked at? Let's smell again. It really smells. Yes, it rather smells like animals. Let's look at the window. The lights are on and there are signs of people inside. It looks like they are open. It's away from the worst of the slums, but you could hardly call this a nice neighborhood. There are no notices or anything. It can't be a legitimate operation. Let's investigate the window. We should be able to learn much more from the inside. Yes! I can finally go inside. I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, go ahead. We are in the hospital. This would appear to be the reception area. I don't think we found the right place. This room seems to be a waiting area. Everybody is holding an animal of some sort. Let's investigate around the room. The reception area is just inside of the entrance. The reception area is just inside the entrance on the front side of the building. Yeah, look at the penguin. He does backflips every now and then if you keep your eye on him. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. There we go. Cool animations. Let's take a look around the room. It appears to be a smaller establishment than I thought. Everybody here has a small animal of some kind with them. They must be very rich individuals. Let's look at the reception desk. A receptionist is doing some paperwork behind the counter. Looks like they take insurance here. Then it cannot be an illicit hospital. The receptionist appears to be doing paperwork related to treatment. Small animals. And now we can examine all of the individual animals here. SD Snatcher looks completely different. Yeah, like it's a JRPG kind of thing. You go around, you get into random battles with the enemies, and all of that stuff. The game has an interesting looking sort of battle system as well. Like you can target the individual parts of the robots and things like that. Let's take a look at the parrot. That appears to be one of those super memory parrots. People use these birds frequently now when they study foreign languages or have other sounds they want to record. The PC Engine version of Jordan is called Gaudi, isn't it? Yeah. I was gonna ask that yesterday. I couldn't remember. They bring that back again in MGS4 with the computer that they use on the Nomad. Gurko with the 64 months. Thank you. It's been a busy year. I wish I could have stuck around more. Here's to a great year, dog. Hey, thank you, Gurko. Same to you, man. And cheers for the big tier 2 as well. On top of that. Thank you. That appears to be one of those super memory parrots. People use these birds frequently now when they study foreign languages. Yeah. Let's take another look. Anything else about the parrot? It keeps saying the same thing. Maybe its memory chip is damaged. Now it's just a normal-ass parrot. Gaudi comes from a Gradius game. Kojima also used it as his elevator voice command in a Mega 64 skit to promote the Fox engine and Rising. Ah, okay. I really should play some of those Gradius games. Gurko, thank you for gifting a sub to Nixie. Let's see, what do we have here? It's a Magellanic Kobe penguin. They were developed in 1933 as a breed which could thrive in tropical and temperate climates. Look, even in temperatures like this, it is full of energy and jumping around. Take a look at the dog. That's one of those humming dogs. You know, the ones that have had their larynxes modified to help eliminate sound pollution. As you can see, it is a very quiet animal. What about the cat? Ah, yes, that's one of those pocket pets. Gurko! Oh my god! Gurko coming in with the 50 pack. Good lord. Jesus. Did I thank you for gifting that sub to Nixie as well before that? Jesus Christ, Gurko, thank you. Coming in with the big 50 pack. Enjoy. Whoever got one. I see some names I recognize here. Ravenheart. Explosive Diarrhea got a free sub. Nice. Tickle got a free sub. Rabbit. Gray Fox. Enjoy, everyone. Cheers, man. You're too kind, Gurko. Much appreciated, man. You're too generous. Cheers. Where were we here? Ah, yes, that's one of those pocket pets, popular among women as a combination of pet and handbag. They were created by splicing marsupial genes into common household animals. This one would appear to be one of the cat models. It seems to have a wound in its pouch. That happens frequently with those, I'm afraid. Women's sharp cosmetic cases end up hurting the inside of the animal's pouches. Those poor animals. Women just won't let anything stand between them and their pursuit of beauty. Oh boy. And you wonder why you have trouble getting along with women. I like how Metal Gear he's always there to cut him down. Bring him down to size. Oh, Black Stan Marsh coming in with the 5-pack as well. Cheers, man. Thank you. Who got a free sub there? Happy T-Rex got one. Nice. Flurko. Cheers, man. Much appreciated. Now let's investigate all the animals. I really don't care for animals. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I really wish he would shut up. 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 Oh, spare me. You must be Ames. Hey, cheers, Stan Marsh. Let's look at the penguin. Oh my god. Please, Gillian, I have real trouble with animals. Let's investigate the dog. I'm really sorry, but I just can't deal with animals at all. Let's look at the cat. Okay, I'm just going to investigate the dog and the cat again, just in case there's anything else. Nah. Let's look at the nearby people. Same shit. Let's investigate the nearby people. Everyone is carrying an ID. It would appear that they are all law-abiding Neo-Kobe citizens. There are no suspicious-looking types here. Let's ask about Snatchers. Have you heard any rumors about snatchers in this area? I'm not worried. We keep a dog at our house. So does this hospital. Snatchers hate dogs, right? There is no solid proof, but animals with good senses of smell are said to be able to pick them out. That's right. That's why so many people are starting to keep pets these days. Snatchers. Do those things really exist? What kind of a hospital is this? What? Didn't you know before you came? This is an animal hospital. Sorry, but I don't think they can help your little robot friend. Hey, I'm not sick. I'm functioning properly. The doctor here has a really good reputation. It's so hard to find a good vet these days. Hospital specialty. Well, they don't do direct genetic manipulation, but their treatments are really good. They service manufactured pets here, too. And they're approved by the Life Manipulators Oversight Committee. Okay. Let's ask about the hospital's doctor. What about the doctor here? Is he any good? He's a fully licensed doctor with his genetic manipulation permit. This is about the only place in town that'll see you without an appointment. Fully licensed, eh? He really loves animals, you know, and he's a great surgeon. Okay, let's have a smell. Whoa, what a smell. That's the odor given off by these animals and their byproducts. So that's it. I thought something was ripe. It's a form of pollution. Okay. Reception desk. Investigate the reception desk, maybe. The sign says dangerous or hard to control animals must be on a leash or in a cage. There are numerous posters about pet insurance and vaccinations. Okay, I think we must be almost done here. Let's just smell one more time. And it appears that the treatment area is behind here. Oh, maybe I didn't look around the room. Their animals all have collars and ID tags. They appear to be pets. It appears to be a smaller establishment than I thought. Okay, maybe we can just leave now. I think we might be able to just leave. We have to find out what this hospital is all about. Why don't we show the image from Little John's memory to some of these people? Ah, okay. I'm looking for a hospital with this sign. Well, it's not the one for this place. Looks kind of similar, though.
Snatchers cannot tolerate dogs. It is improbable, but this is their skin cancer treatment center.
Looks like we barked up the wrong tree here. So, now we're back to square one, huh?
Don't become too discouraged. We still have many leads. Let's head back to the turbo cycle.
Olean Hospital.
Unfortunately, this wasn't the place.
You're right, Metal. Okay, let's go.
Uh-oh.
Gillian, it's the emergency line from HQ. I'll connect you.
Gillian, I'm glad I got you. I got a call from Katrina. She said she has something she needs to give you.
Something to give me? What in the world?
She seemed really scared. Kept saying that Alice was barking.
When did she call?
About 30 minutes or so ago.
Damn.
Gillian, we should hurry.
Yeah, Katrina's in trouble.
Okay, back to Gibson's house. God, I hope she's safe. Alright, now heading for Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. We've arrived at Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. What would you like to do? Katrina! Katrina! There is no answer. Let's check the door. One can see that the lights are on from out here. Huh? It's not locked. Katrina is always very careful. It's not like her to leave the door unlocked. Go inside. Alright, I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, there's so many versions of this game. This is the only one I've played. We've entered Gibson's living room. What about Katrina? Where is she? I don't see her. This is rather troubling. We are the ones here. We are the only ones here. Where could she have gone? The lights have been left on. What could have happened to Katrina? I'm worried about Katrina. Let's see if she's in here. Good idea. Katrina! Katrina, answer if you can hear me. There is no answer. Apparently she cannot hear you. Katrina! Katrina, are you in here? It's me, Gillian. Okay, let's head into the study. Huh? Da-ba-ba-ba-da. My goodness. What a shambles. Somebody who's turned the place upside down. The Snatchers. They must have been looking for something. Snatcher scum. The room is in shambles. Things are scattered everywhere. The monitor is broken. The hard leather has been torn to shreds. Everything appears to have been smashed and broken. Based on the condition of this room, it looks like they were looking for something. I wonder what. I don't know, but it could be the same thing we're looking for. The machine is a total loss. It's a good thing we had already read the file on the disk. Maybe they're trying to destroy some kind of data on themselves. We can't read it off the disk anymore, but I have it stored in my memory. Don't worry. It appears to have been torn by a claw-like instrument of some kind. They were worried about the location of their hospital getting out. What's your favorite version of this game, Bad Humans? I haven't seen much of the other versions, but I always thought, like, at a glance and seeing some snippets of some of the other versions, I thought the original MSX version and maybe the PC-98 versions had, like, a grittier look to them. I think I just preferred the overall look, the pixelated style. They were worried about the location of their hospital getting out. Katrina must have discovered something related to that. I bet you're right. One second. Several cuts run perfectly parallel to each other, suggesting something like an animal's claws. It was not a knife or any other cutting tool. PC-88 because of sprites and music. I'm not a fan of Act 3, so I don't mind that it's missing. Yeah, I kind of agree with you about Act 3. Let's call out again here, maybe. Katrina, are you in here? It's me, Gillian. There is no answer. Apparently, she cannot hear you. Let's take a look at the garden. Alice should be out there. This is the garden. Huh? Where's Alice? So Alice is missing too. There is nobody in the area. It's too dark for standard optical sensors. Night vision sensors don't read anything, though. Look, there's a collar on the ground. It's Alice's magnetic collar. Special devices around the yard prevent the dog from going beyond their property if it is wearing this collar. There is a registered number printed on the side. It is definitely the one Alice was wearing. Investigate the collar. It appears to have been torn apart. Alice is a Doberman. That's not exactly the kind of dog that goes down easy. That's true, if she was facing a human. This tear is unusual. There is no way Alice would have had enough strength to do this. I'm not picking up anything on the infrared or my motion detectors. There is nothing unusual. It seems almost too quiet out here. This garden doesn't lead anywhere. It was Alice's own private space. There is no way that Alice could have gotten out without going through the study. Let's go back to the study. Pretty sure I've looked at everything here. Achoo! Gillian, that sneeze. Maybe Snow 9? Wait a moment. Let me analyze the air in the room. Analysis complete. It's a very slight amount, but there are definitely traces of Snow 9 here. It would appear that the Snatchers have definitely been here. What about communications? Can you transmit? Yes, the Snow 9 isn't dense enough to block communications. Ba-do. Ba-da-do-do-da-do. This is the garden. I think we just have to look at things a certain number of times before the next thing triggers. Doesn't really matter what. Call out for Alice. Alice may be in earshot. Why don't you call her? Alice! Alice, here, girl! There is no sign of her. Something must have happened here. Come on, Alice. Come here, girl. There is no sign of her. She rather likes people, so she would no doubt come out if she was here. Okay, back to the garden. Suck up my balls, my big balls. Let's call for her out here. I'm not sure if I did this yet. Come on, Alice. No. I feel like something else is out I feel like something else is out here. Maybe it's just my imagination. There's nobody else here. Okay. Back to the study again. Okay, back to the living room? I didn't think we had to go back here, but let's take a look around then. Monitor. The television and data terminals are still on. The satellite receiver and various information channels have all been left on. It's as if the only things missing from the house are the people. The monitors are all still hot. They must have been left on. Oh, here we go. What's this? I thought this was a window, but there's another shelf here. Why didn't I notice this sooner? Yeah, I remember having to interact with this. I just didn't think we had to do it during this sequence. A model of a house is on the shelf. It's a music box, but there's nothing inside it. It's a perfect miniature of Gibson's house. It's made from a cast, but the detail is excellent. I didn't know Gibson had made a model of his house. It appears that something was kept inside it. This model may have a connection with our investigation. True, after all, Jean left that search the house memo. This may be what he was referring to. Still, we have to find Katrina. Ba-da-la-doo-doo-da-doo. Okay, let's go back into the study.
Gillian, I read motion. Use extreme caution. The signal is coming from outside the window.
It's Alice.
The dog is dead.
My
Body
God.
temperature suggests it was killed about 10 minutes ago. No doubt the work of Snatchers.
Scum. No reason to kill the poor animal. Katrina. Where's Katrina?
We can leave the cleanup here to the junk crews. We should look for Katrina.
Judging from the mess they made here, it looks like they were looking for something. We're quite upset that they couldn't find it.
Perhaps that means that Katrina is still safe.
That's true. If they had her, there'd be no need to turn the place upside down like this.
Perhaps Katrina took whatever they were looking for and fled.
I bet you're right, Metal. We've got to find her before they do. Let's get back to the turbo cycle.
Okay. Let's go. Can I go to my apartment straight away? What good will it do to go to your apartment at a time like this? We have to find Katrina as quickly as possible. Right, okay. Alton Plaza. Alright, now heading for Alton Plaza. No One Night in Neo Kobe City on PC 98 or PC 88 and the MSX versions. That's rough. We've arrived at Alton Plaza. What would you like to do? This is Alton Plaza. Let's look for Katrina. Oh, maybe here we can talk to the fortune teller again. Probably not, though. We would have a hard time finding Katrina here, even if she was around. The Christmas mood gets jollier every time we come here. Hey, over here. What? You see Katrina? Oh, sorry, it was somebody else. Numerous couples and families are milling about, enjoying the holiday mood. Hey, over here. What? You see Katrina? Nope, that wasn't her. Katrina does not seem to be around. With all these people here, it'll be quite difficult to locate her. Search for Katrina. Alright, let's try the nightlife district. Metal, we've got to find her. Don't worry, Gillian, she won't get past my sensors. Cynic with the 26 months, thank you. This is no good. I don't see her anywhere. She does not appear to be here. Alright, let's try the nightlife district. Metal, we have to find her. Yeah. Just get the same thing. Okay, let's look. Show the windows. The shop windows are all displaying goods for Christmas and New Year's. There's a lot of clothes here that I bet Katrina would love. Katrina isn't here, is she? Ba-da-da. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to leave. I thought there was more. I thought you got more interactions here. Ba-ba-da. Oh, hey, now we're getting different dialogue here. Okay. Okay, I'll head in this direction. Did you spot her? No, I'm afraid not. Okay, maybe I have to split it up between other interactions. Investigate, now search for Katrina again. Yeah, okay, weird. I don't remember this working like this. So you keep getting the same interaction until you look at something else, and then it'll change. Katrina, answer if you can hear me. Gillian, she'd never be able to hear you in this crowd. And now we're getting the nightlife district again. Let's look and investigate again. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Are you going to keep looking for her? I don't think she's in this area. Metal, you don't happen to know the video phone number for missing persons, do you? That number is not recorded in my memory. However, aha, so you do know something. Nice, there's something secret here if you keep doing it. Now accessing the video phone numbers for all recorded emergency services. Right. Snatcher 911. Jordan 256128. Police Department 911. Fire Department 119. Weather Forecast 177. That is all. Do you wish to call, Gillian? It'd be pretty pathetic for a junker to call the police, wouldn't it? Nice! Look, it's that fortune teller. Who? That con artist? Yes, it's her. And don't get upset, Gillian. We don't have, why don't we have her try to read where Katrina may have gotten off to? There's no way she'll have any idea. That's all just a fraud. I don't know. She seems to have pretty good sources. She might know something. That we don't? Nice. Get fortune told.
Oh, you again. I figured you would return.
I'm not here because I want to be.
But to return is proof that you believe. What can I help you with today?
We're looking for someone.
A missing person, yes. Do you have a picture, a retina pattern, an ID, anything you can show me? I do. I will transmit the data directly into your terminal.
Don't give her more than she needs.
Ah, here it comes. Katrina, huh? Just a moment. Yes, I will do a reading of her.
What a horrible voice.
Maybe we should go home after all.
Silence! There, I have it. Where is she at present? She is very close to you. She is nearby.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I do not lie.
You have some kind of proof of that?
Perhaps you will believe me if I tell you that this girl used a public terminal near your apartment just a few hours ago. Maybe she is referring to the call that Katrina placed to headquarters.
Where did you get that information?
From the telephone company. There. Ha! Are you satisfied?
Surprise, surprise. She's got more info than Junker headquarters.
The key to fortune-telling is in the heart. I will see you soon.
So, we've got ourselves a hacker informant.
She may be of more use than Napoleon.
What did that have to do with the heart? Okay. Let's take another look around. Investigate nearby people. Oh, we don't even have the option to search for Katrina anymore. Right, okay, well that makes sense. Shit, what were those emergency numbers again? I don't think you really get much for trying to ring these. Let's call Loveline again, see if there's anything else. What was the number on those tissues we got at Alton Plaza? That would be 556666. That's a funny way to ask for it. Ah, fuck. AC with the 26 months. Thank you. 911. Hello, this is the Neo Kobe City Police Department. Whoa. Gillian, you shouldn't call if you have no reason. Hello? Is something wrong? I'm breaking the connection. Wonder if you can get any if you get anything interesting if you call near the start of the game or at another point in the game. Gillian, you have no business calling them for no reason. That was slightly different, I think, wasn't it? I'm calling them again. Ah, same shit. Okay, okay. Let's try... What was the fire department? 119? Uh, 119. This is the Neo Kobe Fire Department emergency line. Please report the type of emergency, status, location, and damage. This call will be automatically recorded, so please speak in a calm, quiet voice. It's very wrong to make a prank call to the fire department. Okay, that's all we get. Kind of disappointing. I want to hear Gillian talk some shit with the police department. All right. Let's head over to our own apartment then. How about believing what that old fortune teller had to say? To Gillian's apartment. Good idea. That fortune teller's comment has been bothering me. Let's go, Metal. Are you talking to yourself? You hyping yourself up there, Metal? I think that was supposed to be Gillian's line. Understood. Setting course for your apartment. Hey, what's up, Manquitos? This is your apartment building.
Wait a sec. My lights are on. That's weird. I know I shut them off before I left.
Be careful. A snatcher may be in your apartment.
Searching the place, maybe? I don't have any evidence up there.
Or perhaps it is just as the fortune teller said. I sure hope so. This is definitely your building. The window of your apartment is visible from this side. It's hard to tell from here, but the lights are definitely on. Maybe it's Katrina. Kutf. however I pronounce your name. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. Cheers. Not surprisingly, there are a few pedestrians at this time of night. Investigate Gillian's room. I can't limit the movement sensor to just your apartment. What about your infrared sensor? I don't read anything. Apparently nobody is near the window. Metal, check the status of the door of my apartment from here. Alright, now accessing the building's security system. Gillian, it's open. What? I know I locked that before I left. I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, open it. This is the living room.
I hear something.
This time I can hear it too.
I read motion. Something is in there.
All right, Metal, lock the front door. We're not letting anything out of here.
No? No music? That usually follows the phone ringing sound. I don't see anybody in the room, and there are no places where a person could hide. That's odd. The position of the chair and some of my stuff is different. There are some faint depressions in the carpet that would indicate footprints. Nothing seems to have been stolen. So at least it appears that I haven't been robbed. These shoe impressions are very sharp and deep. Most of the weight of the person was focused on one point. Something sharp. A snatcher? So it's not Katrina, eh? Listen. The sound seems to be coming from the bathroom. What's that smell? A snatcher? I'm not sure, but I've smelled that before somewhere. This is the bathroom. It's really hot and humid in here. There is something in the shower. The electronic blinds of the glass door prevent identification of whatever is in the stall. I read movement. There's movement in this room. My thermosensor shows a region of concentrated heat. I would say that hot water is being used. I read movement from within the stall. Should we go after it? That would be a very dangerous move if it's a snatcher. Opening the stall is a simple matter. What are you going to do, Gillian? Open.
I'll open the blinds by altering the electrical polarity. Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Now opening the blinds.
Whoa!
You pervert! Get out of here!
I hope you learned your lesson, Gillian.
Whoa!
Coming to you.
Oh, yeah? Well, I didn't exactly see you close your eyes either.
That is because my optical sensors are not equipped with retractable shutters.
Oh, shut up. You know exactly what I mean.
Here comes Katrina.
I can't believe you did that, Gillian.
You see, I was just...
Face up to it like a man.
You shut up. I'm just glad that you're safe, Katrina.
I was so frightened. I just looked up your address and I let myself in. I'm sorry. Did I surprise you?
Surprise me? You bet you surprised me.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. By the way, how did you get in?
Hey, I'm the daughter of a junker. I can pick locks in my sleep.
I see. And you avoided the sensors as well. You may have a promising career ahead of you.
Ooh. 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 That's quite a towel you have there. I'm starting to get warm all over. Do I have a big zit on my face or something? What's wrong, Gillian? You're not mad, are you? Wow, she sure looks cute like this. I'm starting to get warm all over. Investigate the bath towel. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna need to check out your towel. Don't you ever quit. I know what you have in mind. I'm gonna need to check out your towel. Stop teasing me, Gillian. Gillian, lay off. You're about as subtle as the boys at my school. Grow up and get on with your work. Damn, there are a lot of lines here. Let's talk. Oh, we can talk about the fortune telling. You know, I don't think I've ever done all of this fortune telling stuff before. I think this is the first time I've done all these fortune telling scenes. I don't think I've seen this before. A fortune teller helped me find you. A fortune teller? Yes, a retinal reading woman over in Alton Plaza. Oh, that con artist, eh? What, you know her? Yeah, that woman's famous. But after a bunch of magazines reported that she was a fraud, she lost a lot of business. What? You're way behind the times, aren't you? I can't believe you paid her money. Well, she helped. Maybe you should get some clothes on. Huh? I just took a shower, so I'm a little hot. I'd like to stay like this. Oh yeah, about your dog. It's about Alice. What's wrong with Alice? You see, Alice is... Gillian! What's wrong? Forget it. I'll tell you later. You're weird. Alice is a fine dog. Isn't she? She's my only family now. Oh, God. You're just making it 10 times worse. You can't do this to the poor girl. Oh, jeez. I can't tell her the dog's dead. Katrina, I can loan you some of my clothes. I may take you up on that in a few minutes. No, you're just fine the way you are. How old are you, Katrina? I turned 18 this year. Oh, really? Jeez, I can't believe how quick kids grow up these days. Even so, I'm pretty old for a model. Oh, great. So what does that make Jamie? I'm pretty sure she's several years younger in the Japanese version, of course. Wait, before that we need to talk. Gillian, you've got more things to worry about than her age that you need to be asking her. Okay. Video phone. About that phone call, would you tell me what that was all about? That's right. When I was straightening up the living room, I found this inside that model of our house. Oh yeah, there was a model of Gibson's house on the shelf, wasn't there? It's a list of hospitals. It appears to be a list of illicit medical facilities. It lists the name of the hospital, its director's name, its address, and area of specialty. Well then the Snatcher's place, the one that Gibson found, must be on this list. So that's what Gibson's search the house note meant. Oh wait, so that's what this so that's what that search the house note that Gibson left meant. He was just a little too clever this time. Will this list be of any help? This list has over 3,000 places listed on it. We could never hit them all. We need some other information to narrow it down. What about the image from Little John's memory? That should be the key. If you type in the name of the hospital, I'll scan the list for you. Hospital list. Do you know anything about this list of hospitals? I've never seen it before, but if my dad kept it in the house model, it must have been really important. I'm sure the hospital my dad found is on it. Okay. Investigate the list. Can I take a look at that hospital list? Go ahead, take a look. Look for a clue. What names does O'Lean spring to mind? That sign is definitely for that hospital, right? The visual image of O'Lean is almost certainly correct. So O'Lean is the starting point, right? Maybe we're reading it wrong. As long as there was no corruption of the image, we can be sure that the strokes in the letters in O'Lean actually exist, right? It depends on how you interpret O'Lean. Do they just spell it out for you completely here if you keep looking, if you keep examining it? Investigate list. Alright, Gillian, let's see if we can find the Snatcher's hospital on this list. What about that hospital that was in Little John's memory? Why don't you give a name similar to the one on that sign? Give me a name along the lines of the one on the sign. The sign said O'Lean, didn't it? Input the name of the hospital that you want to search for. So it's Queen's Hospital. That's what it is. Does anyone know if you get any unique interactions for typing in anything unique here? I think you can just keep putting in the wrong answer and you get more and more hints until you put in the right answer, and if you keep entering in the wrong thing, they'll just spell it out for you completely. Kojima Hospital. No, it's not here. No, the name must be different. Think hard about the name in that picture. Let's just go for O'Lean. O'Lean, right? Okay, now searching. Not surprisingly, the only one is that veterinary hospital. Disappointing. I'll bring up Little John's memory. Think carefully. Okay. I'm just gonna keep entering in the wrong answer. Maybe additional letters appear after the end. Yeah, Oline something. Maybe Olene's or Olena? Let's try Olene's. Let's try to think of something other than Oline. Olena. The answer is Queens. But I want to see if they spell it out for you if you keep doing it incorrectly. Come to think of it, that great meal sign in Alton Plaza was burned out, making a different reading, wasn't it? Oh, that's cool. They bring this up as a clue. Nice. We're gonna be really stupid here and see if the game comments on it. No, it's not here. Yeah, I bet part of the neon sign is burned out. I'm just gonna put in eat me all in one go. I get it. The neon's burned out. Now I've got it. No, you don't, Gillian. Let's just put in Queen this time. Queen, right? Okay, now searching. It is. I'm pretty sure it's Queens, not Queen. Nice. It seems very close, but something is missing. Hang in there. That's right, Jean had a chess piece with him. That must have some meaning. The chess piece, also a hint. Oh, damn. They're really spelling it out now. I wonder what that chess piece was. And that chess piece must have some meaning. This is probably as far as it goes. I got it. Plug controller into controller port 2. Yeah. Come on, I want to see Metal Gear get really angry here. Well, maybe. Oh, there is something else. Nice. What? Oh, nothing. I just had a wild idea. Okay, we're still getting new dialogue. I have to keep doing it. Now we have to do another 5 times at least. I'm just going to enter in Queen again. And then I'll try it 2 more times, just typing nonsense. And if there's nothing new, you want to check it again? I don't think it'll be there. Queen, right? Okay, now searching. It seems very close, but something is missing. Let's type in Queen again. Gillian, I just checked that name, just to be on the safe side. How about Queen one more time? Okay. I'm almost done. I promise. No, I have to do it a couple more times. Okay, last time, I promise, last time. Okay, we're doing it. Queens! Damn, I was really hoping there'd be something extra special at the end where they would just solve it for you. Queens. Or, you know, where Metal Gear got really angry or something. Queens, right? Okay. Or maybe they'll comment on it afterwards. Maybe they'll comment on how slow I was now that we've solved it. Alright, now searching. It's here, Queen's Hospital. Great, you found it, Gillian. So the neon tube was burned out, eh? And there were more letters to the word than shown in the picture. So Queens looked like Olene. Oh, you genius, Gillian. Oh, very clever. Very clever indeed. That's what the chess piece was trying to tell us.
What's the address of that hospital?
CX District, PHC 77. The director is Chinese. Name, Chin Shu Oh.
Chin Shu Oh. He's probably a snatcher, too. So we finally found their nest.
Gillian, please be careful.
Chinese guy must be a snatcher.
You're safe now. They won't be coming after you.
Just to be on the safe side, we will have Kobe police take you into protective custody.
Gillian, I'm sorry about the way I reacted in the shower. Maybe if your timing had been a little better, we might have...
Don't worry about it, Katrina. I think I needed a cold shower anyway.
I'm just so confused. I don't want to lose anybody else.
All right, let's go, Metal. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital.
Yeah, she was in the wrong there for sure. Queen's Hospital. All right, now heading for Queen's Hospital. Suck on my balls, my big balls. Balls, 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 balls. This is Queen's Hospital. I really like how it looks like there's someone looking out in the car there. Look at those eyes. Look at those purple eyes. Or pink eyes. That sign. That's the one that was in Little John's memory. No mistake. The building dates from the 20th century. There is no sign that they are in business. This sign looks like it says Olean, even from quite close. There is a rather wide road passing by the hospital. A number of cars are parked illegally on it. Suck my big fat balls. Ba-da-do. Investigate the building. Although it is quite aged, it appears to have been adequately maintained. The only entrance appears to be at the front of the building. The door is locked, but even I can open a mechanism this simple. Don't set off any burglar alarms or anything. I'll enter Queen's Hospital security program and disable the lock. Lock disabled. Alright, I'll open the door. Boo-doo. We are inside the hospital. Awfully dark. There is a reception booth in the center of the lobby and 3 doors along the wall behind it. Oh, I didn't even know what I was looking at for a second there. That foot emote, yeah. It's kind of hard to make out at the smallest size. The door is closed. There is nobody in the booth. The monitors are switched off. My balls. I'm not picking up any movement. There is nobody else in the area. Well, if they're not in business at the moment, what's the neon sign on for? If it appears abandoned, homeless, and other people may move into the building. Makes sense. On my balls. I'm not picking up any movement. There is nobody else in the area. Move to door number 1. That door is closed. Look at the reception desk. There's nobody in the booth. Investigate the reception desk. A solid layer of dust has collected. It hasn't been operated for several months. What's this? There are some kind of switches here. Investigate the switches. Gillian, look at this. Clem Q with the 26 months. Thank you. It says door control. 1, 2, 3. These switches must be for those doors over there. Apparently they are operated from here. Use the switches. Nice. Use switch number 2. Use switch number 3. Alright, sweet. Let's check out the rooms. We are in room number 1. There's an operating table. It would appear that this room was used for surgery or treatment of some kind. Camera and lighting equipment for surgery are everywhere. These monitors are for displaying the images from various types of internal body cameras. There is a layer of dust on the sheet. I'm not reading any traces of Snow 9. The lens is clouded over. The monitors are shut off. It's an adjustable bed, but it's covered with dust. There is no sign that it has been used recently. Now looking about the room. Everything seems to be in order. Okay. Let's just go over everything again here. I'm not reading any motion. There is no one in the area besides us. Okay, I think we can leave this place. Hey, what's up, Razzie? Room number 2. A number of specialized devices and machines are located throughout the room. Genital manipulators, various lasers, microsurgery implements. The place seems well equipped. Once abandoned like this, even the most costly equipment is useless. There are jars for preserving items in formaldehyde and a number of other containers and chemicals. There are various types of biotech equipment. They were apparently carrying out some rather involved project. Well, it seems likely that this is the hospital. Monitors. All of these are, used to be extremely high quality monitors. Some contain specimens. I'd rather not look too closely at them. Investigate everything. There is nothing alive here. This place really gives me the creeps. I would suspect that it would be difficult to artificially create the rundown condition of this equipment. It's got cobwebs on it. There is no sign that this room has been used at all. The desktop. There are a number of pieces of equipment, but none of them are set up for operation. This equipment would need extensive maintenance before it could be used. For some reason, a large number of the containers are empty. Okay, I wonder I wonder how much stuff I have to look at in those rooms. It's totally dark in here. Can't see a thing. I have a light installed just for situations like this. Please use it if necessary. Nice, I love the music here. Oh, 1 second, guys. All right, turn your light on. Yes, sir. Coming on. Special light music. The light is now on. I turn control of it over to you, Gillian. You operate the light with the direction key. Press the B button together with the direction key to move the light. Otherwise, the direction key navigates through commands as usual. Make sure that objects you wish to examine are centered in the light's beam. There we go. Nice. So now I can look around the room, highlight individual objects. There's something on the desk. There is a box of matches on the desk. Really reminds me of the Metal Gear 2 logo. Oh my, these matches are from Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven seems to be quite a popular spot with our Snatcher friends. I would suspect that they go there to select their victims. I will store these matches as evidence. That's where the matches were. It's a monitor. It looks like one for a personal computer. It's a monitor designed for use with a computer. Ba-da-lam, bum, bum, bum. What is this? It's a drawer. Let's investigate this drawer.
There seems to be a scrap of paper caught between these two drawers. The others are empty. It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Ba-da-da-da-da-doo.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
What? What is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see. Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
Rare Chinese characters. Or maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely part of someone's chart. If we can figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another Snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here. Maybe they knew we were coming.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to. I'll store the fragment of the file.
Sweet. What else can we find here? It's a picture of some kind of a temple. It looks somewhat Islamic. I think I've seen that thing somewhere before. Damn, I just can't remember. It's a very old photograph. Judging from the condition of the inks and paper, I would suspect that it is at least 50 years old. What's a picture like this doing on the wall here? Metal, what is this a photo of? One moment, please. I'll scan my data files. I have a positive ID. It is the Cathedral of St. Basil. It's a famous cathedral that was a Moscow landmark before the catastrophe. St. Basil's Cathedral. Have I heard of that? I can't seem to remember. Come to think of it, there was a map of Moscow on the wall in Freddie Nielsen's apartment, wasn't there? Moscow, eh? What connection do the Snatchers have with Moscow? I've stored this photo in my memory. Interesting. It's a whiteboard of the type used for messages, lectures, or other functions. It's a vase. There are no flowers in it. It's a completely ordinary vase. Okay, what about this on the ground here? There are rails on the floor. They run under this desk. Perhaps this desk is designed to slide. Pushing it doesn't do any good. It won't budge. Okay, I think we have pretty much found everything here. Ba 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 da da like a ba bum. Hey, what's up, Vove? Okay, are you gonna let me exit? Okay, I think I want to go to Outer Heaven now. Maybe. Or Alton Plaza. Maybe there's still something that there's... Maybe there's still something I need to do back in there. No, let's exit the turbo cycle. Battle-o. Let me just have another quick look in here. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, let me exit. Use Metal Gear. All I can do is save. Possessions, investigate. Yes! Investigate evidence. The matches. These are matches from Outer Heaven. This is probably something they give away to their regular customers. Damn, there's nobody anywhere. Is this really one of the Snatcher's hideouts? Just relax, Gillian. It may not be much, but we have uncovered some clues. Anything else about the matches? Patient record. Ah, yes. It appears to be part of a patient's record. I wonder what this writing means. Yeah, I think now we'll just call up Napoleon, because he should be able to do something with this Chinese. Alright, let's leave this place. Metal. What is Napoleon's number again? 395644.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
That's funny. I'm sure I got the phone number right. Perhaps the Snatchers have killed Napoleon too. Huh? What's this symbol? It looks vaguely familiar. Where in the world has Napoleon gone? So, a wolfman. Aha, now I understand. Gillian, I know where Napoleon is. Have you figured it out? Let's hurry up and head there. So, yeah, he's the bouncer at Outer Heaven. I want to call Jamie again just to see what's up. 393444. Oh, right, shit. Yeah, we have to call her at work. 391009.
Good afternoon. Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs. May I help you? Oh, Gillian, what's up?
Sorry about that. I mean, being on duty and all. We try and ask her out on a date again? Jamie, I don't want to talk to you over the video phone like this. Let's meet and talk face to face. Gillian, I'm always thinking about you, but I don't know if we should see each other right now. We'll just run into the same old problems. Queen's Hospital? Queen's Hospital? Wait a minute, let me check the records. Ah, here it is. They placed a large order for anti-cancer drugs from between October and December. Anti-cancer drugs, huh? I knew it. Well, that settles that. The director is Chinese, named Qin Shuo. Qin Shuo. I wonder who this Qin Shuo is. I've never heard the name before. We have nothing on him in here either. He might be one of those unlicensed underground doctors. Why don't you check your Junker records? You might have something on him. I'll take a look at our data here, too. Thanks, that'll be a big help. You know, I'm not sure if I ever looked up Qin Shuo on Jordan. So is that... Are we finished? If we separate now, it'll be painless, Gillian. We don't have to hurt each other. Why are we always so worried about some lost past? Let's build a bright future together. My heart knows that, but in my head, I just can't make up my mind. What was it you said that night? I couldn't hear you over the noise of the turbocycle's engine. So they bring that up again. That's cool. Oh, nothing. Jamie, I've become a junker. What's the problem, Gillian? Come on, cheer up. Don't worry. I was really worried at first about becoming a junker. Of course, Gillian. People like us who've lost their memories never know at first what they're cut out for. What am I cut out for? You know, I don't think I made a mistake becoming a junker. I feel like I can really find myself through this job. I know what you mean. You get surprised by your own actions. You feel like you can see your inner self, right? Let's show her these matches. Gillian, do you smoke? No, I need this for my investigation. I see. After all, hardly anybody smokes anymore. Temple. It looks like a palace. I've never seen anything like that here. It must be far away. Alright, see you later then, Jamie. Let's go back to Junker HQ. I want to look up Chinshuo on the computer, because I'm not sure if I've ever done that before. Ba-da-doo. Ba-da-doo-doo. Hi, Gillian. How was your day? Sorry, no time for you, Mika. Load ID file. Enter name. No. Chin. Shoe. Oh. Ah. Shit. Did I spell his name correctly? It was Chin, wasn't it? Is it Sue? T-S-U? Yeah, I know where I went wrong. I did C-H-U rather than S-H-U. Ah, really? Let's just type in chin. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. Director, Queen's Hospital, age 41. Background, March 2043, taken into custody and stripped of Class 1 medical license for involvement in eugenics scandal. September 2045, arrested for operation of unregistered medical facility. Stripped of Class 2 medical license. May 2046, arrested for violation of physical containment, handling of dangerous substances laws. Permanently stripped of all medical licenses. Family, none. No data updates in 2047. Let's look up Gillian. You do not possess a high enough security clearance to view this data. And a minimum Class 7 ID is necessary to open this data gate. Why can't I get at this data? No matching names on file. Let's look up Jamie. Cannot execute request. You do not possess a high enough security clearance to view this data. Same thing again. Why can't I access Jamie's data? For some reason, I can't get access to my own or to Jamie's data. Who's got a Class 7 ID? The one you need to get at this data. There's nobody even close to that level in Junker headquarters. Not even the chief? That's correct. Metal, what about you? Don't you know anything about this? I know nothing. Nothing at all! Cool. Colonel, thank you for gifting a sub to I Love Hot Moms. Let's look up Metal. Metal Gear. Navigator robot. Junker agency. Date of manufacture. September 13th, 2047. Full name. Navi Metal Gear Mark II. Designer Harry Benson. Height, width. Including CRT. Weight 50 kilograms. Internal capacity 40 liters. That matches with what he says earlier. There was something else I wanted to look up. Load fact file. Please select the category you wish to search. We can't actually search for anything here, but loads of lore here. History, the catastrophe. Concerning Junker. Junker bylaws. Snatchers. Chronology. Insectors. Spider-shaped probe security robots used by Snatchers. Thread-like sensor apparatus deployed from rear of robot. Triggers needle gun attack if touched or approached. Specimens recovered for study by junk team invariably self-destruct, preventing further analysis. Do you want to know what Kazuki Muraoka's message is? Sure, yeah. Can we look him up here as well? Or is he not on this version? Hey, Kazuki Muraoka. 3rd of the 9th, 1959. Pisces. Personality. Harry, you're a beast. Nickname, Poison Husband. Favorite game, Blades of Steel. For those of you that don't know, Kazuki Muraoka, longtime Kojima Productions guy. Sound design guy, sound director, music guy. Did a lot of work on the soundtracks and the sound. Message. Metal. You got an extra leg? What does that mean? Foley artist as well. Metal, you got an extra leg. That's not his message in the PC engine. A dick joke, but fucking Metal Gear Mark II doesn't have a dick. Doesn't have a laser. But and this would have been before the dick lasers anyway. His message is blow me on the PC engine. Wow. Okay, what were we doing? We have to go to Outer Heaven. Bow, 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 bow. It's that doorman with the wolf makeup again. It's the same makeup, but I cannot determine if the same person is wearing it. Makeup that elaborate requires taking a cast of the face of the person who will wear it. It's the same guy. Hey, are you who I think you are? Hey, what are you doing? Lay off! If you don't lay off, I'll have to call someone out here. Talk to him. You really remind me of somebody I know. I bet that's you, right, Napoleon? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody named Napoleon. I know it's you, Napoleon. Now cut this stupid act. I'm afraid you've got the wrong man, sir. Jesus, it's hard on my throat. Welcome to Outer Heaven! Table for one! Come on, Napoleon, what's the problem? Stop this nonsense. Hey, I'm just the doorman! Everything will be fine. I guarantee your safety. Don't worry. Now take the mask off. Oh, what a bother. Do you have any proof that this Napoleon and I are the same person? Everything will be fine. I guarantee your safety. Don't worry. Now take that mask off. You're gonna have to show me some proof, sir. Proof? You want proof? Give proof. Body type, vocal pattern, accent, personality, and smell. I've got it. You smell just like him. Huh? Gillian, what did Napoleon smell like? You shut up. Is that the best reason you've got? I'd know that B.O. anywhere. You're Napoleon. That's no proof. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Body type. That's it. You and he are the same height. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Your height is the same. Almost nobody is as short as you are. That's no proof. Personality. Yeah. That wormy, untrustworthy attitude of yours. It's just like him. So what? No two people could have that same personality. So what? Accent. I know, the two of you talk the same way. That's no proof. Vocal pattern. Yeah, you have the same voice. That's it. That's no proof. That's it, Metal. Analyze his voice print against that of Napoleon. I'm sorry, Gillian. I haven't stored any of Napoleon's voice data. I won't let it happen again. Well, that's really too bad. Ah! Achoo! Excuse me. Sneeze. Now I've got it. It's that sneeze. I remember you sneeze just like him. He has hay fever. Achoo! All right, you win. I've had enough fun for now. I just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Gillian. You're a first-rate junker. Go on in.
Have a seat, Gillian. We're safer in a crowded place like this.
Jeez, you really had me fooled. 2 roles in 1.
Gesundheit.
Well, you know, you gotta understand. Being an informer isn't exactly the safest job on the planet, you know. That's why it's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
All right. I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh, boy. Maybe you should have left that on.
Still, you did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the Wolfman? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pollen. So, anyhow, what did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
Okay. Love Gillian's reaction there. Oh, maybe you should have left that thing on. That doorman look suits you, Napoleon. A heck of a lot better than that Santa getup, anyway. Mind your own business. Investigate Napoleon. Hey, aren't you ever gonna trust me? I'm the real thing, alright? Hey, unless you start trusting people, you're gonna lose all your friends. Napoleon's background. You're Chinese, right? That's right. Purebred, I might add. I came to Neo Kobe just after I turned 20. My only memories of the place are from after they lost the war. It wasn't a pretty picture. I'll tell you, the catastrophe really changed my life. Everything about it. Oh, that was a crazy time. I'll tell you. Yeah. Let's show him our matches. Or the patient record. Would you take a good look at this for me? What's it mean? You're Chinese, right? Well, I'm not surprised you had trouble with this. What's that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements. Hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's a simple code using the characters. What's this about Chinese chemical element characters? What do you mean? The character on the far left is beryllium. The next one and the very last one are nitrogen. The third one stands for sulfur. The fourth one is oxygen. Right, I see. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen. I've got it. Gillian, let's go over the names of these elements, shall we? Infer. So what we do is we spell a name using each of the elements. I'll tell you again. These are Chinese characters for elements. The character on the left is beryllium. Be. The next one and the last one are nitrogen. So the last one is nitrogen as well as the first one. So Ben for nitrogen. The third one is sulfur. S. The fourth one is oxygen. O. In the order they're written: beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, and nitrogen, which spells out Benson. Whose name is on this file? Please input your guess.
So that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson. No, that couldn't be. No way.
But the possibility, though remote, does exist.
Metal, I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Understood. Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God. A Snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
See you later, Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
Junker HQ. Hi, Gillian. How was your day? Mika, the Chief, and Harry, The Chief and Harry are out right now, I think. Oh, really? Let's save. Let's continue. Let's check out the Chief's office. This is the Chief's office. He's not in at the moment. So either the Chief or Harry is a Snatcher. Let's look for evidence. We have to proceed with the investigation with the utmost care at this point. Let's start the search with this room here. I'm not really sure, but it appears to be just a picture of a flower vase. Investigate, Metal. This has always bothered me. Don't you think this picture seems a little out of place with the atmosphere of this room? Yeah, that had always bugged me too. Okay. I'm not really sure, but it appears to be just a picture of a flower vase. No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go anywhere. Stay here. Stay here. Well, I guess we could take a look at the engineering room. So both of them are out. All right, let's try this last room. There is something on the desk. There's a box of matches and a memo. Outer Heaven's logo appears on the box. What? Outer Heaven matches? Harry had Outer Heaven matches? It says face to face. Face to face. Investigate the matches. It's definitely a box of the matches that Outer Heaven gives away to its regular customers. Harry is the only one in headquarters who smokes. I can't believe that Harry might be a Snatcher. But he had matches from Outer Heaven. No, I can't believe that Harry could be a Snatcher. Let's hang on to these matches. That will not be necessary. They are identical to the ones we already have. I'm constantly recording everything that happens. It will be a burden on the investigation. Let's put them here. Investigate the memo. It's in Harry's handwriting. I wonder if it is some kind of message. This face-to-face thing has got to be the key. We have to search in areas that this brings to mind. It probably means either search for face-to-face or watch out for face-to-face, or something like that. Hang on to this memo for me, Metal. Alright, I'll store this memo as evidence. Okay. The photo. Investigate the photo. Let's go back to the chief's office. And let's look at this picture again. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Wait a minute. Do you notice anything odd about this picture? Look, doesn't it look like a face to you? A face? I don't get it. Look, it looks like a face. Look at this. I thought it was just a picture of a vase. If you reverse the background and the drawing, it's two faces. Face to face. Oh, yes, I can finally see it. I always fail to see this in other playthroughs, but now I can see it. The central gap being the nose. This must be the face-to-face that Harry was referring to in his memo. This picture was cleverly designed to take advantage of the human sense of sight. What's that supposed to mean? That you can see it easily if you're not human? Let's search more carefully. Check out the face-to-face part of it, will you? There's a switch between the two faces. I'll push it. The picture flipped over to reveal a photograph. Oh my god. Based on the condition of the inks, I would judge this photograph to be at least 50 years old. Based on the condition of the inks, yeah. I've seen this somewhere before, but I just can't recall. Metal, where was this picture taken? Alright, I will now search for data on this photo's location in the Alpha 1 network. I found it. This is a photograph of Red Square in Moscow, taken sometime before the catastrophe. Red Square? What's a picture like that doing in the chief's office? Store that in your video memory for me, will you? I have now stored the photo's image in my memory. The chief had this picture? Or someone planted it there to set up the chief? And there were those matches that Harry had, too. Which one is the Snatcher? It will depend on what evidence we can turn up. Both of them seem suspicious. Gillian. Or wait, no. Maybe it's somebody else entirely. That's true. That patient chart with the Benson on it is quite suspect as well. Maybe somebody wanted us to find it. It seems pretty odd that the Snatchers would have left part of a patient's record behind in the first place. Maybe it's a trap. That can't be ruled out based on the evidence we've seen so far. Love this track. Metal, don't you think this is a little strange? What's that? If I was a Snatcher, I don't think I'd hide a picture in a place as out in the open as this. Well, that's true. So there must be some reason why the picture was here, even if it meant some risk. Red Square. Why would there be a picture like this in the chief's office? Down, down, down. Let me put it back where we left it. Yeah, we can't let anyone know that we've learned the secret of this picture. Where would you like to go? Let's check out engineering one more time, see if Harry's back. No. Why don't we search the place before Harry comes back? I think we searched everything here. We're at the reception area. Let's talk to Mika. I've broken the code that was on that patient's record. It was the patient's name. In other words, I've uncovered a possible Snatcher. What? Who? Oh my god, it's not someone I know, is it? I don't know their full name, but the name Benson was written on the file. In other words, Benson Cunningham, the chief, or our friendly engineer, Harry Benson. So that's the situation. You be careful too, Mika. That's terrible. We're all friends. I know you don't want to believe it, but we're dealing with Snatchers. That's the way they operate. Mika, what about your opinion? What do you think? You, Harry the Chief? I really love and trust all of you. I want to believe in them, but it must be some kind of mistake. Harry's whereabouts. Harry's out right now. He seemed to be going after the chief when he left. Said he had to check on something. John was always a very precise and careful person. If he found it, there must be something going on there. Harry's condition. He's been a little restless lately. He seemed to be investigating something. Suck on my ballsack, big hairy ballsack. Suck on my ballsack, big hairy ballsack. Oh, my ballsack, big hairy ballsack. That's right. He gave up smoking all of a sudden the other day too. He was always such a heavy smoker too. That's funny, isn't it? A heavy smoker. So those matches were Harry's. Suck on my ballsack, big hairy ballsack. What about the Chief's whereabouts? The Chief is out right now. I don't know when he'll be back. Chief's condition. The chief has been really busy lately. He's been attending the Kyoto... he'll be attending the Kyoto Summit next month. And he's had a lot of meetings and stuff related to that. Okay. I wonder what that hidden photograph is all about. Ask about the Kyoto Summit. The Kyoto Summit. What's that? It's the annual summit of the leaders of the world's advanced countries. It'll be taking place in Old Kyoto this year. One of the topics this year's agenda is the Snatcher menace. Other countries are starting to worry that Snatchers are not just a Neo Kobe problem anymore. Let's see. You've been infected. You're now going to find yourself singing Suck My Balls to pretty much any tune. That's what happens. Suck my balls. You could even sing it to the bass as well. Balls, 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 balls. Suck my balls. Right, do I have anything else to talk to you about? Suck my balls, suck my balls. Queen's Hospital. Jean was always a very precise and careful person. If he found it, there must be something going on there. Mika's opinion again. Okay, let's leave. Please be careful, Gillian. I haven't played the Phoenix Wright games. No, I feel like I might enjoy them, though. My creativity is admirable. Yeah, you think so? Maybe I should record these as songs. Record a whole list of Suck My Balls songs and play them as my intro music when I start a stream. Gillian, I have a video phone call from Jamie. I'll connect you.
Gillian, it's me, Jamie. Listen carefully. You know that Queen's Hospital?
We're getting desync again.
They undertook a major expansion project in 2035 to put in a basement. That's right, they have a basement. Basement construction is really unusual here in Neo Kobe. That's why there are still records of it. But there's more. The director of that hospital, Shin Shu-ho, has had his license suspended in the past for performing eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
That has to be it, Gillian. Chin Shu-ho is performing skin operations on Snatchers underground.
And that means that Chin himself is also probably a Snatcher. Or rather, the real Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
So, that entire ground-level complex is just a front for the underground facilities.
And if we hit that hospital, we can ruin the Snatcher's plans. Well, this is it, Metal. We're heading right into the enemy's headquarters this time.
Gillian?
Yeah?
This sounds really dangerous. I just wanted you to know, I want you to come home safe.
Jamie...
The reason I left you is because I thought you were pushing yourself too hard, being self-destructive. And it seemed like the wedding ring you were wearing when they found us had become a tremendous burden on you. I didn't want that to be the only reason we stayed together.
Oh, Jamie, I never felt that way at all.
I'll be waiting for you. We may not have our memories, but you are the only one I've ever shared any time with. Be careful, Gillian.
Jamie.
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal, let's go. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting.
Alright, yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with the desync. That's not an issue with the stream. It's on my end as well. It's on the emulator. We've boarded the turbo cycle. Where would you like to go? Queen's Hospital. Alright, setting course for Queen's Hospital.
Just where do you think you're going?
This is most unusual. The turbo cycle seems to be out of control.
Switch over to manual. I'll take over.
Understood. I've switched to manual control. Well, how is it?
What the? We've got no brakes! Metal, check the brake system out. Pronto!
Sorry, Gillian. Looks like sabotage. No doubt the Snatcher's handiwork.
Sabotage? But the only one who could work on the turbo cycle?
Worry about that later. Gillian, we've got to do something quickly.
Jump out. We'd never survive it. It would be like jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge. That's a rather dated image, don't you think? Give up. What? Are you giving up? You can't be serious. At this speed, you'd be torn to pieces. Oh no. Gillian has given up. Now we're truly doomed. Oh, shut up, will you? I'll think of something. Probably. We'd never survive it. We've had it. There's nothing we can do. Don't give up so easy. There might be some way out of this yet. What in the world are you doing? Jump out, pull emergency lever, hit cliff, drive into sand pile, press button. Press button. Alright, let's try a long shot. I'll push this button here.
And a good morning to you, my friend. Bud Miller with you here on the big 90.7. Looks like we're gonna have a bright...
You've turned the radio on, Gillian. What are you doing? Press another button. Alright, I'll try another button. Oh no, that was the switch for the afterburner. That face. Whoops. You've boosted our thrust by 23%. Do something, Gillian. How about this button? That's the heater. Temperature increasing. 68 degrees, 69, 70, 71, 72. There. It's reached a comfortable room temperature. I don't care about the temperature right now. Pull the emergency lever. Metal, pull that lever over there. Alright, here goes. It broke off. I guess we've had it. We're finished. It's been nice knowing you, Gillian. Shut up. There must be something. It's hopeless. We're moving at over 200 kilometers per hour. There's no way we can survive. Damn. The speed keeps increasing. Pray to God. Well, Metal, I haven't known you for very long, but it's been fun. Gillian. Let's pray together. Actually, I'm not that religious. I didn't think so. That's it, Gillian. Prayer! Look! A new command has appeared on the menu. Pray to God! What? This fucking command was already here on the menu. Oh, he must be talking about the other one. Okay. Wait, what? It sounded like he was highlighting that the prayer command appeared on the menu. But yeah, no, he must have been referring to the control panel. Do you really mean that, Gillian? Of course not. We're going to die. We're going to die. We've had it. Oh dear Lord. Hit control panel.
Damn. What else can we do? Metal, start punching
pushing buttons.
Any buttons at all?
Yes, push anything.
Gillian, this doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Damn, I was sure that would work.
Gillian, the road makes a sharp right turn just 1,500 meters ahead. At this speed, we'll never make it. Gillian! Gillian!
Hey, Gillian!
Huh?
Over here!
What's that?
More
Gillian,
desync.
over
Sorry, guys.
here!
Random.
Gillian, you gotta jump over to my bike! Hurry!
800 meters until we reach the curve.
Metal, you go first.
What? Not again.
Move your butt. That curve's just ahead.
Understood. 1, 2, 3!
All right, Gillian, now it's your turn. Keep her steady.
300 meters until you reach the curve.
Gillian, jump!
I can't. My timing's off.
150 meters.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
Now, Gillian, now!
Oh, we're too late!
Gillian! I guess he didn't make it.
Don't bury me so fast. I'm right here.
Don't you even know how to ride a motorcycle?
Gillian, it's not much farther to Queen's Hospital, and you could probably use the exercise anyway. Why don't we just continue the rest of the way like this?
Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum.
We've arrived at Queen's Hospital.
So, this is the place, huh? Random, are you sure you know what you're doing? This isn't going to be a field trip, you know. We may not come back.
And the bounty for this one will more than make up for it.
If you're around to spend it, that is.
Gillian, let's get going.
All right, let's go inside. All right, now entering their security system. Lock disabled. All right, Random, let's go. I'm ready for anything. All right, I'll open the door. So now we have Random with us as a part of our team. We're inside the hospital. It's really really quiet in here. There has to be an entrance to the lower level in here somewhere. Back to the third room. Gillian, let's try switching my light on, shall we? Pitch black in here, ain't it? Suck my big fat balls. Suck my big fat balls. Yes, sir. Coming on. The light is now on. I turn control of it over to you, Gillian. You operate the lights with the directional key? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Dave? I've seen I can see the face on the vases. Usually I fail to see it. But I saw it. I saw it this time. You have the honors, Gillian. Suckin' ball sack, suckin' my suckin' my suckin' my suckin' my ball sack, suckin' suckin' my ball sack, suckin' a suckin' a suck my ball sack, suckin' my suckin' a suckin' a suckin' a suck my ball sack, suckin' a ba suck a bottle loop. There are rails on the floor. Rails, that's funny. Maybe this is the way to the lower level. They run under the desk. Perhaps this desk is designed to slide. I think you're right. Well, look what we have here. Another vase. What's this? Face to face. Doesn't this look like the picture that's on the wall of the chief's office? That's a famous optical illusion, isn't it? I get it. Their eyes don't register optical illusions. We better check that out. Pretty hard to fucking make out a face here, though, on this one. You know, because you need the background. The face is formed in the background. All right. Investigate. I bet this vase is some kind of switch. All right, I will try lifting it up. The desk slid to one side, revealing a stairway leading down.
This apparently leads down to a lower level.
It looks like Jamie was right. Queen's Hospital does have a basement.
And that basement is the Snatcher's main lair. Out of the frying pan and into the fire, as they say. Well, what do we do now, Gillian?
It appears to go straight down. A door is visible below. Unlike the hallway, these stairs do not have any dust on them. In other words, our friends use this, right? I don't read anything at the moment. Really cool looking screen, this. Alright, let's descend the stairs.
It's a very narrow stairway. We'll have to go down single file.
Okay, who's going to take the point?
That's obvious. The guy with the light.
Hey, that's not fair!
Ba-bam, bam, bam, bam.
Well, well, what do we have here?
It's the hospital corridor.
It's the same hallway, but not the one that's on the first floor.
So what does that mean?
An entire floor of Queen's Hospital has been duplicated underground.
So the same floor is both upstairs and downstairs. Sort of like parallel worlds.
So that desolate setup upstairs is all just a smokescreen. They're making it look like the place is closed down, but in reality, they're keeping themselves quite busy.
Gillian, that means we're already right in the middle of their headquarters. Please use extreme caution.
All right. My balls. That door is closed. There's got to be a switch somewhere, just like the floor above. The monitors and control consoles are also appear well cared for. In other words, this stuff gets looked at regularly. We better be real careful. Okay, let's look at the monitors. The monitors are switched off, but the AC power lamps are still lit. There are switches here to open the doors. What's this? Unlike the first floor, there are only 2 door switches. Alright, I'll push switch number 1. And number 2. Okay, can we investigate the switches a bit more? There are only 2 buttons here. I wonder how one can get the third door open. There must be some kind of trick or something. I mean, there's only 2 buttons. There are only 2 buttons here. There must be some way to open the third door. Let's check out this floor a little more. So they work the doors just like upstairs, huh? What did you say there? Suck my ball sack, suck my ball sack, suck my ball sack, suck my ball sack. Why don't we check the other rooms until we figure out how to open the third door? Okay, okay. We're in room number 1. The lights are on, unlike upstairs. And lots of sounds. There is an operating table in the middle of the room. This appears to be their real treatment area. With these lights, it actually looks like a real hospital. Various X-ray devices have been installed in the ceiling. A number of brand new medical monitors are installed. It appears to be a standard operating table. Cables run from it to a number of the machines around the room. Okay. Investigate around the room. There is nothing of note besides the medical equipment. It's a pretty big place. Can't really see everything at once. Let's take a look from one side to the other. Alright, let's look over the entire room. It's a Snatcher. Don't scare me like that. It's just a specimen. There is nothing of note besides the medical equipment. Besides the standard X and gamma rays, they can also project neutron and proton particle beams with this equipment. I would suspect that it is used in cancer treatment. These are monitors for ultrasound, MRI scanners, and other imaging equipment. They are already connected to the nearby machines. The surface of the bed is still quite warm. It's as if someone was lying there until just moments ago. Well, shouldn't we be, a bit more on edge if that's the case? Investigate the skeleton. This is rather grotesque. It's somewhat distorted. For a medical model, it's quite inaccurate. I'm not picking up any movement, at least not anymore. There was some movement, but I've lost it now. The surface of the bed is still quite warm. Smell. Oh yeah, it's that same smell you get at just about any hospital. An operating one, that is. Look at the skeleton again. Alright. Let's look over the entire room. Oh my god! Huh? The skeleton is gone. It was definitely there a moment ago. I read movement. This room. Gillian, watch it. Shoot him!
Did I get it?
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated. There's no doubt now that this is their maintenance facility. This one was probably still waiting to get its artificial skin installed.
So this is what they really look like, huh?
Yeah, that's the scariest thing about them. You can't tell them from real people once they've got that skin on.
Perhaps that's humanity's great weakness. We're always judging books by their cover.
And it's just that human weakness that they're out to take advantage of.
All right, Random. Metal, let's go. The HQ's junk squad can take care of him later. We've got an investigation to do.
Fuck. I think that's the first hit I've taken in the whole game. I think it's definitely dead. Terminated this time. Yes, all its functions have ceased. I don't read any residual energy either. Are you hit, Gillian? Yeah, but just once. Don't worry. Ah, fuck. I could have really impressed Random there. That was quite a tough customer. You get a few hundred of those together and that would be it. Gillian, let's get on with the investigation. Alright. Just like that last one, you never know when they might pop out. Keep your blaster ready, Gillian. I want to look at these switches again. Do I have to check out the other one as well? Soaking on my balls. We're in room number 2. Look at this. Some kind of testing equipment is running. That's a real nasty sound. Gets on my nerves. This room seems to be their real biotech research lab. Looks like Frankenstein could show up any minute. It is well equipped with micro-manipulators, various types of lasers. It has a microsurgery system. No cobwebs in this room. There are a number of jars for formaldehyde and other chemicals. There are a number of machines for biotech experiments. It seems they are quite serious about their work. They are all finest quality monitors, microscopes, and the like. Samples mutated cells and organs with tumors. I don't want to look at this stuff. Let's investigate. The room is illuminated with red light. It makes for a very disquieting atmosphere. What are they doing here? What's with all these samples? This looks like a lot more than a place to treat skin cancer. Argon lasers, argon dye lasers. It's a device for selectively destroying certain types of cancer cells. They also have the latest gene cannon. Everything is quite neatly organized. There are samples here of monoclonal antibodies. What in the world is that? Antibodies which are said to have beneficial effects on cancerous melanomas. There's no mistake. This is definitely their maintenance hospital. DNA synthesizers, DNA sequencers, a nucleic acid extractor, chromatography equipment, automatic pipetting devices. That's a particle accelerator used to generate a stream of heavy particles for a number of different treatment techniques. The machine is in standby mode. It looks like the Snatchers were working on artificial skin regeneration techniques as well as various cancer treatments. This is quite an impressive array of equipment. Some university hospitals are not stocked this well. NMR microscopes, STMs, high voltage electron microscopes, electron beam holography cameras, streak cameras. Gillian, the Snatchers obviously possess much greater intelligence than we previously gave them credit for. Nevertheless, their technology seems somewhat dated. Dated? What do you mean by that? The equipment and techniques they are using, most of these methods were abandoned years ago. This is well behind the current level of technology in most developed countries. It's a rough approximation, but I would say that they are 20 to 30 years behind the times. What's more, judging from the imbalance of the research material here, it appears to be primarily the work of one individual. You're telling me that all this work of the Snatcher's artificial skin is being carried out by one person, and not some government institution? The design of this lab itself is in violation of a number of the biohazard prevention safety codes. While a few safety cabinets have been installed, there is no autoclave or gas sterilizer anywhere. This is quite far from P4 level. I seriously doubt that this lab was set up by a government or any other large organization. Okay, so Gillian, now it's just down to room number 3. Oh, that was random talking. Okay, let's see if we can finally see what the deal is with these switches. There are only 2 buttons here. Use switches 1 and 2 at the same time.
Alright, let's try pushing both buttons simultaneously.
The 2 buttons are on opposite panels, so there's no way one person can push them both alone. But if 2 of us work together, it might do it.
That's it, Gillian. It makes perfect sense. It's the same system they used to use in nuclear missile silos in the late 20th century. Eliminates the risk of one man going nuts and acting alone.
Well, it's hard to be sure, but let's give it a try anyway. I've got button 1. Random, you push number 2. You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on!
You did it! Door number 3 opened.
With safety measures like that, they must have had a good reason for wanting to keep it closed.
Alright, number 3. What's gonna be inside? Are you ready, random? Let's have a look at the last room. Oh my god!
Good God!
I read 4 human skeletons in this room.
It's their morgue.
Perhaps victims of the Snatchers?
Well, it doesn't look like whoever put them here was too worried about making sure they would rest in peace.
No, it doesn't. These have got to be their victims.
This is probably where they hide the bodies of the originals they snatch from places like Outer Heaven.
They probably picked Outer Heaven because it gets a lot of VIP traffic. Plus, during masquerade time, they could work the place and still keep their identities secret.
Yeah, and the guy who set up the link between them and Outer Heaven was Freddy, that taxi driver. They must have gone after him not because of who he was, but what he did. After all, with a taxi, there's plenty of chances to milk your customers for information. That's probably how they learned about Outer Heaven and Plato's Cavern.
I've been wondering what they had done with the bodies.
Want to hide a book? What better place than the library? Need to hide a body? How about the morgue?
And for them, keeping the bodies hidden is crucial. I mean, if somebody who's supposed to be dead is out walking the streets, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out that something screwy is going on.
That means that if we can figure out who these bodies were, then we've just nailed 4 Snatchers.
Let's take a look. It appears to have been a proper morgue at one time, but now is being used as little more than a closet. There is a ventilation duct on one side of the room. One of the bodies is still decomposing. The other 3 are little more than skeletons. There is a cover on the duct, but it has been weakened by oxidation. Let's investigate. The only thing in the room besides the bodies is some dust and scraps, as well as the maggots infesting the newest body. A number of different insect larvae have infested the body. It hasn't been well preserved, to say the least. But it's definitely a human body. Estimated time of death. The insect infesting a decomposing body can be divided into 8 large groups. Each of those groups works on the body for roughly 15 days, making an 8 by 15 day or 4-month cycle. As such, an analysis of the variety, number, and size of the organisms on the body allows a rather accurate estimation of which group is currently present. In other words, you can figure out how long the victim's been dead without analyzing the body itself, right? On this particular body, flies have laid eggs, and the maggots have grown into adult flies, so it has been less than 30 days since death. As for the other 3 bodies, 1 full cycle has been completed, so at least 4 months have passed. Cause of death. Can you determine the cause of death? The bodies are severely damaged. Such a determination would require more extensive facilities than are available here. Identity. What about the identity of the victims? Hair, clothing, even teeth, anything that could be used to make an identification is gone. Damn Snatchers. They were careful to make sure their identities didn't get out. If we even had some teeth, we might be able to make an ID. What about these teeth here? They've been deliberately misaligned to prevent identification. They look pretty straight. It looks like a perfect pair. Then I guess we'll never be able to ID them. There is a way. What? How? We can perform a simulated reconstruction. Fortunately, the skulls of the victims are still intact. Reconstruction, eh? Good idea. Great idea. Reconstruct. Metal. Let's do this reconstruction thing on the bodies.
Now performing simulated reconstruction of the head and facial features of each of the 4 victims. Commencing with victim number 1. Now performing craniometric analysis. X-ray and sagittal X-ray, magnetic resonance imaging, and positron CT data gathered.
Love this track.
Complete cranial data now being compiled. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction. First, victim's age. Estimate based on 1. Presence or absence of cranial fontanelles and chroma of epicranial sutures. 2. Area of facial region and cranium. 3. Height of upper and lower jaw and development of alveolar part. And 4. Location of cranial center of gravity. Next, victim's sex. Estimate based on 1. Overall size of cranium. 2. Parietal bone angle. And 3. Development of splachocranium. Lastly, victim's race. Estimate based on 1. Overall cranial configuration. 2. Volume of intracranial cavity. And 3. Mass of the skull. Now commencing soft feature reconstruction based on average results of above analysis. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of first victim completed.
It's Freddie Nielsen.
Moving on to second victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 2. Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of second victim completed.
That's Lisa Nielsen.
Moving on to third victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 3. Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of third victim completed.
Who in the world is that?
That's the director of Queen's Hospital, Shin Fui, what's his face,
Shin Shu O, Gillian. Moving on to last victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 4.
This one's the most recent. It's still decomposing.
Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of final victim completed.
It's the Chief!
Oh my
What?
god!
The Chief is a Snatcher! The Benson on the scrap of that patient record was Benson Cunningham.
Judging from the condition of the body, I would estimate that the snatching took place approximately 1 month ago.
So it was the Chief who sabotaged our turbocycle. And those matches we found in Harry's room, the Chief must have put them there to try to set him up.
No doubt Harry figured it out and decided to leave that face-to-face message. Wait a minute. Didn't Mika say that Harry had left to go find the Chief?
That's right. He was probably trying to track down some evidence on the Chief.
Gillian, I'd say that this Harry has put himself in a pretty dangerous spot.
If it was the Chief that sabotaged the turbocycle, doesn't that mean that he already knows we're onto him?
Damn! Harry and Mika are in danger!
That's far enough, Junker. Your little investigation is over.
It's them!
Who? Snatchers? Get them!
Yeah! No! Desync again.
I'm hit in the leg.
Is that the best you can do, Junker?
Who's there?
Jin Shuo, you scum!
It seems you still have some fight left in you. You two are finished. But our plans move forward. We are now entering Phase 2. And when we do, not only this city, but the entire world will be ours to command.
Phase 2? What are you talking about?
As you know, our operations have been hindered up to now by the flaws in our artificial skin. The skin's shortcomings have kept us away from ultraviolet rays, forcing us to do our work at night, underground, or in the winter. In the end, we had to construct a hospital like this, all because of the flaws in our artificial skin. This was the only difference between us and you humans. But now we have broken this barrier.
Huh?
We are on the verge of developing a perfect artificial skin, thanks to the cooperation of a new partner in our plan.
Perfect artificial skin? A new partner?
Once we have the new skin, nothing will be able to stop us. And with that, our plan moves to Phase 2. Our little experiment in this city will end, and we'll move in force to take over the world.
Don't be so sure. You won't get out of the city that easy.
You humans are always so overconfident, so naive.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure you're aware that the Kyoto Summit, being held to decide how to handle the Snatcher problem, opens tomorrow.
Metal, is that right?
Yes. Countries around the world are concerned about the Snatcher problem. It will be one of the main topics discussed at this year's summit.
That's right. Tomorrow, we attack the summit.
You must be crazy. The security there will be incredible. You won't even get close.
Must I explain everything to you, Junker? Aren't you even aware that a fellow Junker will be giving a special presentation at the summit?
The Chief! Cunningham! So that's why you snatched him.
We've known that your chief would be speaking at the summit for over 3 months now.
Gillian, the summit is tomorrow. We have to hurry.
Listen, we have your chief. You Junkers are at our mercy, and so is this city. And tomorrow, we move on the world. Nothing can stop us now. We will finally achieve our long-awaited goal of global domination.
Who is this we you keep talking about?
We are an evolved life form, given life in the depths of the Kremlin by our creator, Modnar. We are a new race.
Modnar?
Modnar? The Kremlin? Those names are familiar, but...
Our goal is to snatch all of the world's leaders, and then achieve total control of human thought and worldwide racial unification.
You're insane. Humanity won't be so easily dominated. You underestimate the strength of the human spirit.
I think not. In the same way as the Nazis, our strategy begins with the overpowering of the spirit of the people. We will strike at you humans' weakest point, the most primitive part of your psychological makeup, your suspiciousness and fear. By provoking suspicion and mistrust throughout the populace, we will destroy that fragile fabric which holds your society together, that of trust. Fear is you humans' weak point. It is the primitive part of your brains that binds you forever to your animal ancestors and makes you vulnerable. By stimulating that part of your atavistic instincts, our plan can succeed magnificently.
Gillian, at this rate, they'll kill us all. You've got to get out alive. You're a junker.
Just what have you have in mind?
I've got a big fireworks show ready for him. Better that than get snatched.
What? You're gonna blow yourself up? No, we're better off fighting together.
Hey, it won't work. I'm hit in the thigh. Ow, oh, damn. A bounty hunter can't do anything with a leg wound like this. I might as well have been shot in the head.
There must be some way out of here.
Hey, I wasn't doing this job just for fun. I stayed ready for situations like this. I've always been prepared to go out with a bang.
It's December. A little late for fireworks.
So it'll be an off-season show.
No, I can't let you.
My belt's packed with TNT PX. You know, that really strong stuff they use in the mines on Mars. One push, and this whole hospital will go. No trouble at all. No time to sit around thinking, Junker boy. Go! What are you doing? Get your butt moving, you fool! Get out through this air shaft. I've got a powerful strobe on me. Its flash will screw up their sensors long enough for you to get out. Now, you with me? Fireworks are better from a distance anyway, Gillian.
Are you two finished chatting? Then I think it's time for you to die. We're quite busy, you know.
You ready? When I give the signal, break into the air shaft and run. And don't forget your blaster.
Metal, stay with me.
Yes, sir.
Random.
Gillian. Doesn't look like I'm gonna have a chance to call in that debt you owe me.
Don't worry. I'll pay it back to the Snatchers with interest.
All right, go! Run, Gillian!
Hey, at least that last part was in sync. You're sorry about some of these desynced scenes. At least not all of them are. Most of them aren't. I'm not sure what the deal is with it. Oh.
Metal, are you okay?
Metal, what are you doing down there?
Metal, something broken?
Crazy frog.
What happened?
Random blew himself up after getting us into this air shaft.
Random.
Gillian, that explosion should have taken all of Queen's Hospital with it.
The thick walls of this duct must have shielded us from enough of the blast. If it wasn't for Random, we wouldn't have made it. Oh, Random.
Gillian, we have no time for grief now. We must get back to Junker headquarters as quickly as possible. Harry and Mika are in danger.
You're right. And I have to keep my promise to Random. But first, we have to figure out how to get out of here.
I can't see a thing. What should we do?
Okay, let's take a look around. Just so you know, chat, I'm probably going to wrap up soon because I won't have time to finish off the game this evening. I could play for a good bit longer, but if I do play for a good bit longer, it'll just mean that the stream tomorrow will have to be really short. So I think I'm better off just having two short-ish streams rather than one shortish stream and one just really, really short stream. And also, I kind of want to see if I want to have another shot at fixing these desync issues because there are some big scenes in the game towards the end, and it would be nice if we could play them without having them be desynced. We'll still go for a little bit longer, though. We'll get through this next section. Can you see anything? It's completely dark in here. My optical sensors cannot function. But yeah, if I stop soon, it means we'll still have a decent chunk to go through tomorrow. But if I go for another couple of hours, then tomorrow's stream will be quite short. Can I turn on a light? Metal, turn your light on, will you? I was waiting for you to ask. Let there be light. Sweet. Well, let's try moving forward. There could be Snatchers waiting for us. Please use extreme caution. How far does this thing go? I always love these moody night scenes with the light. Gillian, are you sure that this thing has an exit? There's some kind of scratches here. Scratches! Check him out. Both the right and left side walls of the duct have scratches on them, as if something hard had bumped into them. My light isn't powerful enough. It appears to continue on. Sucking ball sack, sucking my big ball sack, sucking your big ball sack, sucking my big in a ball sack. It's constructed quite well. There are signs that construction to reinforce it has been carried out. Jesus Christ, Droops. Metal, are you picking up any movement? I'm afraid the shock of that explosion has damaged my motion detector. So is it working or not? I'm getting partial readings, but they are not as sensitive as they should be. If we get attacked in a narrow area like this, we've had it. Please pray for us, Gillian. We've got to make it out of here. Damn, so I have to depend on my own eyes and ears, do I? If we listen carefully, we may be able to hear something. I can hear the sound of water flowing. Then we must be close to a way out of this thing. We can't go back. The way is blocked by debris. Reinforcing bars formed of level 4 hardness steel alloy have been installed. It's quite strong. And that's what saved us. I guess we should thank them, eh? It seems that this is not just a simple air duct. What's this? There's some sand spilled here. How did this get here? For an air duct, the quantity of the dust is quite low. So that means that this thing is used regularly, right? Yes, there is certainly no reason why anyone would ever deliberately clean a duct like this. Achoo! Gillian, is it Snow 9? Investigate the pollen. Alright, I will gather and analyze a sample of the air here. Gillian, the results are as I would have expected. Though the concentration is thin, there is definitely Snow 9 present. Snow 9, huh? Is it okay to breathe it? You will be safe at these concentrations. The farther we go, the higher the concentration. It must be coming from that direction. Both the right and left side of the walls suck my balls. Yeah, shut up. My light isn't powerful enough. It appears to continue on. I can hear water. It can't be a dead end. We can probably keep moving forward, but it is likely to be a dead end. Buried alive, eh? Great. Check real careful. There's gotta be a way out somewhere. There's probably a sewer or something nearby. Alright, now analyzing this sand. Iron particles, high quantities of phosphorus. This type of sand is particular to the M district in Neo Kobe. The M district, eh? Around the old factory, right? What's that mean? This scratch was caused by the scraping of a very hard, claw-like object of some kind. A snatcher. Maybe they were using this as some kind of shortcut or back route. Scratches? Maybe that naked snatcher we saw in the operating room. That's probably correct. An endostructure before the artificial skin was installed seems most likely. What about the motion detector again? The sensors are not showing anything. What the fuck am I supposed to look at, man? It's from the Snatchers when they move through this duct. It looks like the Snatchers have been using it to move around. With these scratches and the presence of Snow 9, I'd say it's definite. I sure don't want to meet up with any of them in a tight space like this. Advance! Alright, continuing forward. Jeez, this thing just keeps going. Insectors, Gillian, use your thingamajig. No! Oh my god. Stop that. Oh my god. I'm fucking dead! I have never died during that sequence, ever before. Once you take 2 shots and you're playing catch-up, it can turn to shit easily. Alright, now continuing the investigation. You better not put me far back. Nice. Flawless. I'm no longer reading any motion. Phew! They really build a lot of those things, don't they? Those insectors must be the security for this area. Which means that at the end of this duct... Get on my big balls. Big hairy balls. My big balls. I'm not reading any more motion. Let's move on. Don't want to meet up with any more of those spiders. Look, a way out. We're saved, Gillian. Metal, don't let your guard down.
What in the world?
This is part of the tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
You mean Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move from place to place. This would provide them with the perfect way to move about while still avoiding the ultraviolet rays they hate so much. We should have realized this sooner. The city is crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines, and since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Aha! That's how those 2 we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they moved around.
Now we know why it took so long to uncover them.
All right, let's follow the subway. We should be able to get out when we get to the nearest station.
Sweet, I love this screen. How far does this bloody thing go? I think it's the only sequence like this that's animated. We're probably lost. I wonder where we are. Metal, can you see what's up ahead? It appears that the tunnel continues for as far as I can see. I cannot see anything else. That's the area we just passed through. I see nothing out of the ordinary. We were just there, Gillian. There is nothing unusual about it. It's cool how we get to see where his light is coming from here with this screen. The only sound is that of our own footsteps. Metal, can you hear any trains approaching? What are you saying, Gillian? The tube liner system has been abandoned for years. Metal, how much farther do we have to go to reach the next station? Since I don't know what our exact present location is, I cannot give you an accurate figure. This part of the system didn't have very many stations. We will probably have to walk quite a bit further. What part of the city is this? I believe we are probably underneath the MR district. Hey, Metal. Yes, Gillian? Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were awake. The tunnel seems to go on for some distance. Gillian? What's wrong?
Look, Metal, light!
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
There's a ladder.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't have the slightest, but let's climb it and see.
All right. Now climbing the ladder. We seem to have emerged into an odd place. Wait, this room.
This looks familiar.
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom. He was using this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway. So that's how he did that.
That's how he did it.
Ah, yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Which he accomplished by using this secret passage into his bathtub.
The bathtub must be of a double construction. The bottom is actually a lid. When they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Jeez. Double-bottom bathtubs? Abandoned subways? Snatchers really go out of their way to stay out of the sun.
Okay, Gillian, let's head outside.
Alright, guys, I think we will call it here. And we'll finish this off tomorrow. I'll see if I can sort out this desyncing issue. I probably won't be able to, but I'll fuck around a bit more and see if there's anything that can be done. If not, we'll just have to put up with it, and it's only for certain scenes at least anyway. But I think we generally get it during the bigger scenes, which is a shame. But yeah, we'll see. No, don't actually overwrite that there. Let's go to file number 3. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry about the desyncing issues, but I hope it's still been a fun time regardless. And yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Pels, thank you for the 20 months. I'm not sure if I thanked you for that. Colonel, who you gifted a sub to. Hot Moms as well. Aim to Misbehave. Anyone else that I might have missed along the way. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Peace, everyone.